So I don't know what madness has overtaken us, but we have decided to go to the gun emplacements in these windy conditions. So hopefully the tree branches will hold and the path will protect us from the bluster or the worst of the wind. So we shall see. It's just nice with this walk. So we're taking it this afternoon, in the afternoon, so there's hardly any crowds. But that's what you do. You don't choose the most popular times of the day because this path does tend to get crowded. But here you can see the gully full of ferns. Only a magpie would be brave enough to wander around this path. Afternoon Maggie. So some dappled light through the trees. So it's been an overcast day, but the sun is peeking through the clouds. And the good thing about the coastal walk up here to the head, you do have benches where you can sit and relax for a bit. So the path continues. The path continues. In the path here. So we are turning left where it says gun emplacements 560 meters or the picnic area 80 meters. So this way goes up to the heads, but also will take us to the gun emplacement. So it's around 400 meters, 350 meters as you start off the walk. So that's very iconic, that one, where we transition from the red brick path. So if you want to go up the heads, you take these stairs, gun emplacements, you continue on this red brick path, which we will continue. So I have taken the head walk so many times, but this time we'll go this way. So as you can see, the summit is 500 meters, the gun emplacements is 550 meters. And another useful sign, the summit of the gun emplacements, and this is probably the less trodden path for most visitors to Shoal Bay and Port Stephens. Now to the gun emplacements, so I might as well film the path to the gun emplacements. So this goes around the northern side of Tomaree Head, and there should be some nice views here. So as the name suggests, there were guns here placed during World War II because strategically Tomaree Head and Yakaba Head were considered really the final bastion before Newcastle. So this is quite pleasant. So as an alternative to the summit, it is rather meandering. It feels flat so far, so there's some small incline and declines. So it's quite nice. I mean, you can just imagine all the soldiers daily, nightly, with their shifts, going up and down the mountain, trying to ensure they kept to the schedule. But here at the bottom is the beach. Oh no, it's Tomaree Lodge. So you could actually see Tomaree Lodge there, or some buildings of Tomaree Lodge through the trees. So it's pretty quiet. And there, were it a beautiful day, and if the weather conditions had been better, you would see the blue expanse of Port Stephens there. So here we go. And the gun emplacements continue. So some fallen down trees, but it's a lovely bushwalk. But obviously most people like going to the summit. So you could see through the trees, probably Jimmy's Beach, Hawk's Nest area. So the path continues and there is a miner. Okay, I thought it was something more interesting than that. But there we go, you can see the wide expanse of Port Stephens just over there. You can see probably North Arm Cove, Pindamar. So really you can see the northern part of the bay from here. So I think we are probably nearing the entrance of the bay, because I can see some parts of Yakaba, I think. I mean, during the stormy weather here last week, the waves would have been just incredible to watch from this side. So we shall see what we can see. And there is Yakaba. There is Yakaba through the trees. And the sign here says track surface slippery. Of course it is. Good thing is they do have some of the bunkers around here. Unfortunately they have been graffitied. So I wouldn't go in. It doesn't look safe to me. Lots of debris inside. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody decides to light a bonfire here or something. But that's what it is. Some picnic benches around here. So there we go. So we can see the view of Hawke's Nest from here. Well, Jimmy's Beach more than anything. From here, from this picnic area that they have here, it says gun emplacements are 210 meters. So it's there. So we shall continue. So there is the picnic area. So if you want to do a picnic around the gun emplacements, I'm not sure if it's the most romantic. I have a feeling this path might go down to the lodge itself. So we might take that on the way back, depending on how safe it is. So there's a path there, but we'll go up this way. Danger, cliff. Hello, Maggie. Please keep to formed tracks. So from here, so it's been asphalted. This looks recent. Recent being the last 2 or 3 years here at Port Stephens, but this is rather magnificent. You have a gorgeous view of Yakaba and Cabbage Tree Island here, so it's quite nice. And as I said, there are no crowds, just because this is the path that is less taken. And from here there really is a nice view of the northern part of the bay. Views of Yakaba from here. Now, there you go, you can see the waves. So this is quite nice. It's quite lovely. You might be able to see seals, but I think they're at the other side of Yakaba. But here, as you can see, it's amazing. There's such a good close-up of the bottom part of Yakaba from here. So the track continues, and I think they really have made this pedestrian friendly. So we shall see. We've got some incredible views from here. So I think it's good because it makes it easier for people to come up, and I suppose it gets protected because it becomes a self-enforcing mechanism. You improve the infrastructure, which encourages people to explore. So we've reached the gun emplacements. So if you could see, this is what the guns were like, and you can see kind of almost a round table there. Actually the map of what it looked like, or what the different areas of Tomri was during the war. So switch room, battery camp, radar, which is at the very top of the summit, the engine room. So it was quite a busy one. So you had the battery camp. And here was the number 2 gun emplacements here, the torpedo tube emplacement, which is actually, if you go walking along if you go down around Tomri Lodge, you will actually able to see some of these torpedo tube emplacements. So that's what it looked like. This is what it looks like now. So fascinating, and I'm sure if this area is handed over to the Historical Society, they'll be able to say a lot of things about this. So here it is, and obviously, as you can see, how strategic the position is as well. Look, 360, 180 degree, and yeah, quite well hidden as well from any invading force, really. So that's it. And from here, you can actually see the little island there, by World War One vets. And they had a rifle company, platoon, signalers, admin. The Navy provided land-based torpedoes, the RAF, obviously at Williamtown, decommissioned in 1943. So having a quick look around here, this is what it looked like. This is probably the storage area. You can hear frogs, I think, somewhere here. But it's not in a clean state with all the rains, but look, it was built for wartime, so the structure withstands all of these gale force winds. The area tends to experience. So here we continue. You can hear the wind. Here's another one. There's another bunker up there. I mean, you know, some people have converted homes from these concrete bunkers. Let's face it, I dare say you will survive any bushfire that comes up here. So probably 20 to 50 meters down the path, you will come across another gun emplacement here. So here's another one. I think it is in a better state, but it's the same similar structure that they have. Graffitied, but look, as I said, this was built for war. Look at these. Just look at these doors. They are holding fast after nearly what, 80 years, and so the views are fantastic as a result. The only danger I can hear really is the cracking of the trees as we walk past, but during whale watching season this would be an incredible place to watch the whales past Port Stephens. But here it is, Yakaba there, Bundaroob Island there, and that's it, and the summit is thereabouts, and that is the path. The path goes through there. So this is my only concern here, is how windy it is. So there has been a bit of lost trees and some cracking here. So best safe to go now. Some branches here. Some cracking branches here. Just past the concrete bunker. So again, some nice views through the trees here towards the gun emplacement. It's lovely. Just wanted to film this. As you can see, this tree growing above the concrete, or embedding itself into the rocks. So it's just nice, like almost like a bonsai tree. But it's a real tree this time. Well, a mature tree. But here is the path. So obviously the road has been asphalted to allow easy access for vehicles to come up here, and I suppose supervise really. They should do more with it really. Hopefully they will, because I suppose they can turn it into a learning centre. But look, the views are amazing, especially towards Pindamar over there. It's just nice to see the afternoon light on Yakaba. It's just creating shadows and light there. Here is the view on our way back to the car park. So quite a nice, pleasant walk, which has surprised me a bit because this is the neglected part of the Tomaree Head walk. because the trees have obscured the views, but the views are equally as incredible as the ones that look southwards towards the three main beaches of Shoal Bay. So there's the fork in the road. We've decided not to take it down that way because that's probably the entrance, a restricted entrance, so we'll just go back this way. The Zenith Beach car park is 830 meters, but look, it is pretty flat compared to the stairwells of the summit walk. And there again is the two picnic tables. If anyone wants to take a picnic up here, not that there's much, it's very secluded. So if you want to get away from the madding crowds, this is probably the best option to do, but the views are restricted by the canopy and the growth of the trees. Walking back, the sun has decided to make an appearance. So the sun is setting on the right of my camera now as we return. And look, apart from a couple of people, we really haven't seen anyone take this path. And there's a bird there. I think it's a kookaburra, a juvenile one, not fully formed. Cicadas making the noises, but the grass skirts are plenty around here. So the wind is becoming stronger and fiercer the closer we round the head. So that part of Tomaree Head is quite protected from the wind. So this is quite nice. Look, Ungaphora costata, I think, the apple gum tree. And there we go. We've reached the bottom of the stairs for the summit. Lovely to see this afternoon light hitting the path as we head back down. So there's the stretch of Shoal Bay Beach there. There is Stevens Peak ahead. Here is the incredible view of Stevens Peak, and you have a bench to sit and admire Stevens Peak and the scar caused by the landslide a couple of years ago. Zenith Beach there, and it's actually crowded. So there you go. Everyone's enjoying the afternoon sun. View here, they've obviously cleared the trees so you can see the view of Zenith Beach and Stevens Peak from here. Fingal Island there, and if I move here, you might be able to see, can I see the lighthouse from here? Barely, I think. I need there you go. The lighthouse is there, and the lighthouse is there. The view of Fingal Lighthouse and Fingal Island from here, from the Summit Walk and Stevens Peak and Scar. As you can see, it's very windy today, but Fingal Island is there. I don't think the light is on yet. So this was the walk that we did today. So the Tomaree Head Summit Walk, the yellow line, and then we took a detour, the Fort Tomaree Walk, past the picnic table, and I think that was it, the gun emplacements. I think that was it. I'm hoping it was, unless there was a further track there, but it was closed. But we didn't see the connection track that would take us back to the Summit Walk. But look, it's an easier walk than the Summit Walk. But the views probably aren't as nice as the Summit Walk either. But there you go. These are the suggested times for it.